Welcome to Peoria Connections. I'm Scott Soldat from the Peoria Chamber, and Amber McCord from Silverado Senior Living is joining me on the show today. Amber, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Silverado is opening a new facility in Peoria. I went to the groundbreaking a couple months ago. I'm sure things are moving along. And your focus in your company is really on memory care.
Correct.
Can you tell me a little bit more about some of the family issues that come up with that and some of the steps that families need to take?
Well, because we focus on memory care specifically, families that are seeking our services have a loved one that has a memory impairment, whether it be Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, or some other form of a memory impairment. So there's lots of different challenges involved with that. It's a lot of different family dynamics involved with that. So at Silverado, we're trained in helping these families and supporting their needs.
And as those needs come up, they reach a point where they say, you know what, we need some professional full-time help.
Exactly.
And when they come to you, what's that process like for a family?
It's different for everyone. We have families that do their due diligence and plan ahead and do the research and visit all the communities out there and all the services available so they can make a really good decision in the end. And then there's the majority of families that wait until there's a crisis involved, until they absolutely need to have placement for their loved one. And in those instances, oftentimes they're not satisfied because they had to make a crisis decision.
Because they rushed?
Correct.
Sure. And the new facility in Peoria is going to have space for 90 residents?
Correct, yes.
And it's scheduled to open?
November of this year.
Great. So there's some stigma attached to people with memory care issues in society today. Do you want to elaborate a little bit on that?
Well, at Silverado, we really strive to build public awareness about Alzheimer's disease and about other forms of memory impairment. The main thing we want to emphasize to the public is that just because somebody has a memory impairment doesn't mean that they're not capable of still having fun in life and doing the things that they want to do. So at Silverado, we allow them to do the things that they want to do, and it's things that they would be doing in their normal life if they didn't have the memory impairment. We also strive to make their lives better. So our residents, we build their self-esteem and make purposeful days for them. And we want them to know that anything's possible and that they have no limitations.
What are some of the activities that you typically have for them?
We have all sorts of activities, and we're always coming up with new ideas. Anybody that has a suggestion for us, we'll try it. But typically, music is a big component of our day. Music is probably the last thing that people tend to remember. So even residents that can no longer speak, they still can sing their songs and they can still clap their hands and tap their feet.
Wow.
So music is a part of our daily life.
So do you bring in a professional then to play and engage them?
We'll do something as simple as sing-alongs with just us, but every day we have live entertainment and professional entertainers that come in.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yes, it is fun.
Probably a wide range of them as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Excuse me. Great. So what other aspects of living in the community do people really enjoy?
People enjoy all the different activities that we have to offer, but the best part about Silverado is that it's fun. So there's a stigma out there that a memory care community or facility, as people like to call them, that it's a somber place or a quiet place or a depressing place, but it really isn't, not at Silverado. When you walk through our doors, people are laughing and singing, and there's smiles on our associates' faces because our associates really love what they do every day, and we encourage that. So it's a joyous place.
Wow, that's really neat. Thank you for sharing so much about your community, and we look forward to the opening here in Peoria and your engagement in the business community.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for watching Peoria Connections.